While pro-grade flagships like the EOS R1 and R5 Mark II garner the lion's share of attention, Canon appears poised to shake up the crop sensor market with an intriguing lineup. Take a look at their top 5 new upcoming models. Canon EOS R52. Excitement is building as rumors circulate about Canon's upcoming EOS R5 Mark II mirrorless camera. While the original R5 was a hit, it suffered from overheating issues during high-resolution video recording. Reports suggest the Mark II aims to rectify this, boasting claims of 8K recording at a blistering 60 FPS, doubling the original's 29.97 FPS limit, and 4K video quadrupling from 120 FPS to an astonishing 240 FPS. However, these extreme specs raise concerns about reliability and overheating, as packing substantially more processing power generates immense heat. Unless Canon achieves an engineering miracle, expect significantly cropped recording modes and dramatically improved cooling to enable such frame rates without inheriting the R5's overheating woes. The Mark II may also see a resolution bump to 60 megapixels, though other rumors suggest retaining the predecessor's 45 megapixels count. Either way, expect tighter cropping if the ultra-high frame rates prove accurate. While the timing is uncertain, the buzz hints at a February 2024 launch, potentially coinciding with Canon's flagship EOS R1. With competitors like Sony and Nikon rapidly innovating their mirrorless offerings, the pressure is on Canon to deliver. Achieving these lofty video specs would undoubtedly recapture the videography crown, but a more measured approach focusing on meaningful upgrades and reliability may better align with working creative professionals' needs. As enticing as the possibilities seem, measured optimism serves best as we await official word on what game-changing or play-it-safe approach the EOS R5 Mark II will take. Canon EOS R1. On the other hand, Canon's mirrorless flagship EOS R1 aimed at professionals is nearing its unveiling, but leaks and rumors have sparked concerns about potential shortcomings. The rumored 45 megapixel sensor resolution trails rivals, while the lack of 8K video recording and global shutter technology to eliminate rolling shutter distortion raise doubts about future-proofing and versatility for hybrid videography needs. While certainly improving upon aging DSLR predecessors, the alleged evolutionary upgrades like dual CF express slots, enhanced EVFs, displays, and battery life could disappoint those yearning for dramatic leaps given the 6-year development cycle. Some fear Canon is playing it too safe by sticking with proven stacked CMOS sensors instead of adopting bleeding-edge global shutter designs that competitors have embraced for uncompromised action capture. The radio silence from Canon after such a prolonged wait, coupled with whispers of prioritizing its cinema lineup over this flagship, has only fueled skepticism about whether the R1 will recapture Canon's reputation as an innovative leader or represent a compromised, hold-back approach to avoid cannibalizing other products. If the rumored specs prove accurate, the R1 risks falling short of the stratospheric expectations from the professional crowd demanding a true game-changing, technological tour de force worthy of Canon's prestigious pedigree. Canon EOS RP2. Speculation swirls around the fate of the entry-level EOS RP series. With modern photography increasingly driven by computational muscle, the need for more frequent upgrades with faster processors and expanded RAM could accelerate product cycles beyond traditional 3 to 4 year DSLR norms. Interestingly, Canon may follow Sony's strategy of keeping previous generation models like the R5 and R6 Mark I in production at lower price points, rather than developing all-new budget offerings. This pragmatic approach leverages existing production lines, though it raises questions about the longevity of models like the RP if they cannot achieve sufficiently low costs. However, Canon could explore expanding downmarket by stripping features like in-body image stabilization from the R6 to create a more affordable full-frame entry point. Utilizing a higher resolution sensor optimized for stills rather than video could further differentiate a hypothetical RP2 from the multimedia-focused R5 and R6 series. With the R3 and R5C recently joining the fray to satiate video demands, Canon may have little incentive to substantially upgrade the R5 and R6 for multimedia workflows when those existing models are selling well. Instead, The Mark II iterations could prioritize advancements like BSI sensors to bolster still photography performance. Whether Canon chooses to redefine priorities for its entry-level offerings or treads more familiar territory with iterative updates akin to its DSLR lineups, the road ahead promises an increasingly segmented yet crowded mirrorless landscape as the brand navigates evolving consumer needs and technological currents. Balancing product differentiation while offering a coherent lineup will be a delicate challenge. Canon EOS R3 Mark II. While initially viewed as a one-off foray into professional mirrorless cameras, reports now indicate Canon is already developing a successor to the impressive EOS R3, the Mark II version slated for a 2025 release. This aligns with Canon's typical 4-year product cycles for their top-tier bodies like the EOS 1DX series that the R3 effectively replaced. But what can we expect from this anticipated Mark II model? Speculation runs rampant that Canon will implement cutting-edge technologies to help the R3 leapfrog rival flagships like Sony's recently launched A9 III. A stacked BSI sensor with global shutter capabilities could facilitate completely silent, blackout-free shooting at blistering burst speeds, potentially reaching 40 FPS or higher. This would cement the R3's positioning as the preeminent professional speed demon for sports and wildlife photography. However, Canon faces a delicate balancing act, advancing the R3 as an uncompromising speed king while reserving ultra-high resolution for their forthcoming EOS R1 camera. This could mean sticking with a 24-megapixel sensor optimized for readout speed over resolving power. Still, additional focusing enhancements leveraging machine learning for even smarter subject tracking seem probable. Other rumored upgrades include a higher resolution OLED EVF with faster refresh rates, improved weather sealing, USB-C, Thunderbolt connectivity, and refinements to grip ergonomics. Also, the original R3 remains an immensely capable camera that delivers impressive performance today. For Canon, walking the tightrope of advancing its flagship lineups while preventing overlapping capabilities will be the ultimate challenge. Canon EOS R7 Mark II. Lastly, the R7 Mark II could arrive barely 2 years after the original's launch, an unprecedented accelerated refresh rate for Canon as they embrace a more agile development cadence in the mirrorless era. The driving force? Canon's heavy investment in stacked BSI sensor technology is virtually guaranteed to feature in their elite R1 and R52 models. Extending this impressive architecture to the R7 series would be a natural progression, providing a tantalizing prospect of even higher burst speeds that could blast past the original's 30 FPS cap. While modest on paper, that burst rate is already being challenged by rivals like Fujifilm's 40 FPS X-H2S, not to mention mind-boggling 120 FPS beasts from Sony and Nikon's flagships. A stacked sensor R7 II could allow Canon to leapfrog competitors with readout speeds supporting burst rates well into the 40s or beyond. Combined with their robust dual-pixel autofocus implementation and that coveted APS-C 1.6 crop factor, this potent blend of resolution, speed, and focal length amplification could make the R7 II the unrivaled master of crop sensor action photography. Enhancements to subject tracking, video capabilities, and improved weather sealing could further elevate its well-rounded prowess. Concrete details are scarce this early, but the prospect of Canon pushing boundaries yet again with a stacked APS-C speed demon successor has R7 fans eagerly awaiting their next bold move in this intriguing hybrid category. If executed effectively, the R7 Mark II could exemplify Canon's reputation for pioneering technological breakthroughs. So which one are you looking forward to most? Let us know in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.